diecast was made when patriotic cars were just so freaking common in the sport, and the paint schemes had so much detail too. Here's Earnhardt Jr.'s 2012 National Guard NASCAR Salutes Chevrolet Impala. Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again. We got a Dale Jr. diecast, and oh my goodness, this thing is really freaking cool. Who remembers driving this car on NASCAR Inside Line and them crazy online lobbies? I know I do. This one's going to be a cool nostalgia trip. Without further ado, let's go and get this 2012 Dale Earnhardt Jr. Oh, Junebug, right out of the box. Alrighty folks, right out of the box, and whoa dude, look at this patriotic beauty right here, my dude. And, you know, I feel like the patriotic cars of yesteryear, you know, even though this diecast was on track, you know, what, 8 or 7 years ago, I just feel like this paint scheme, it hits different, right? The cars that we have nowadays, the patriotic cars, they just don't feel the same. I love these, you know, the red, the dark blue, the small little details of the, you know, the stars and stripes pattern across the whole diecast here. My goodness, man. And I think my favorite part of this diecast is the roof. I don't know about you, but the white, the little red stripe here, and the dark blue, my goodness, man, take it and put it on a t-shirt, because that is such a beautiful look to a race car, man. My goodness. Very reminiscent of that Donington car Dale Earnhardt Jr. drove back in 2015, the Valvoline joint. So anyways, you got National Guard right here on the hood, nationalguard.com. A little bit of some dirt on this diecast, unfortunately. You can see some specs right there. Got the Chevrolet bow tie. I still think they need to bring that back for the Cup Series. That's just me. Got the 88 right there. Hendrick Motorsports. Got the Impala decal right here. And my goodness, one thing I've always loved about the 2012 and 2011 diecast is the front nose. My goodness, man. Talk about a bullet in the wind tunnel. I mean, the smooth nose to these Chevrolet Impalas, my God, these things are so beautiful. It's got Moog Mail Compound Rock Sudoku. Love the front splitter design, man. That red with that, I mean, super white pinstripe right there. God, that is beautiful. And the dark blue, not a bright blue, dark blue with that just very, very cool star pattern across the whole front air dam here. And then the whole splitter here. Very nice red paint job, and the detail of this diecast gets even more and more amazing to me. Now, not only do we have a cornucopia of freaking contingencies, which I might add are cleverly placed, considering there's no contingencies on the white and the red here. They make sure they congregated them to the top here, very sharp. But one thing I love so much about this, like I truly think this looks amazing, is the side skirts. This is detail. This is how patriotic cars should be. Small details like this, where they actually put the red is the whole side skirt, right? The whole bottom portion of the car. But they put the white and the dark blue star pattern, and they staggered them. The blue stars are bigger than the white stars, and they staggered them across the side skirts. Whoa. Oh, they're missing one here, but that's for the tailpipe, though, so we can't really, you know, hack on them too much there. You know, the tailpipe's supposed to be here. Their template was probably a little bit off, so that's probably why it's like that. But anyways, I just absolutely love that small detail there. So you got Goodyear right there, Holly E-Fly, Mechanics Wear, NASCAR Sprint Cup Series, NASCAR Salutes, NASCAR Race Car, 3M USG Jegs. The 88 on this diecast, man, it is a giant 88, but it is such a beautiful one. I love big numbers on race cars. I'm a stock car guy. I'm a traditionalist when it comes to stock cars. Give me the big number. Love it. Beautiful. Beautiful race car. Got the amazing Dale Earnhardt Jr. Signature there with the, you know, the North Carolina flag right there. Got Hendrick Motorsports, Mac Tools, whatever that is, Bosch, Simeons, and whatever that is too. We got Quaker State, National Guard with the cool little American flag right there like that. Diet Mountain Dew. Got the whole star, you know, pattern that kind of shoots here, goes through the fender well, wraps all the way up, shoots behind the 88, and it just continues to have a plateau underneath the National Guard logo. I will say, though, the little whoosh here, I don't know, I wasn't much of a big fan of that, but, I mean, just look at the paint scheme from this. I mean, my God, I don't know about this part right here, how it kind of curves, I don't know. It was a little bit unique and new in 2012, so that's probably why they did it, but just something about this whole side panel here, man. The blue, the red, and the white, my goodness, what a fantastic car. I don't know, maybe what's throwing me off, actually, is not the little whoosh here, but it's actually that back window, because originally, this whole back window would come back to where my right thumbnail is, where pretty much where that Quaker State logo is, but since they used a universal mold in 2012, you have the Gen 4 style side windows, rather, and this was the same side windows you would see on your promo COTs from 08 or 07 up to 2010. Very cool stuff right there. American Ethanol ring right there. Going to the back end of the diecast, and this is really cool, man. I mean, I miss these Patriotic cars here, man. They used to be so popular in the early 2010s, even the COT era. You got an American salute right there. Very cool. And this is what I love so much about a good clear coat. I love how the spoiler is very textured. You can see how there's all kinds of kind of like a rib effect across the whole Jersey barrier style spoiler. But you can just see how the reflection is so symmetrical. It's on the same portions of the spoiler. To me, that is just really cool. And that is a very, very nice, well done texture right there, must say. Of course, you got the Quaker State logo once again right there. Got the Chevrolet bow tie. Got the 88 there as well. And over here to the right side of the diecast, I'm telling you, man, this is a fabulous paint scheme. Now, I will say this side's a little bit too high up, I think. I think they kind of up-rose it this one here, because you can see the bottom lip here. And the reason why it's a problem, it's not because, obviously, you see a little bit of a white side here, but it's just the 88 and the Sprint Cup logo is a little bit higher up, and then you see the National Guard here, how it's kind of, it's almost like a cursive skew to it. But if you imagine this, and you kind of scale it down, that National Guard is going to match that plateau, and the stars are not going up a hill, they're actually just flat. You know, when you look at this side, that's how it's supposed to be wrapped. Very flat, very, very similar. I know there's a slight little bit of an incline there, but significantly better than this side, in my opinion. Very sharp looking race car, guys. I mean, you see this thing going down the track with the beautiful, you know, Charlotte Motor Speedway lights or whatever. Holy moly. I mean, how could you not like this paint scheme? This is just fabulous work by Hendrick Motorsports back when their paint scheme department, I will say, from 2018, 2019, and I would say a decent bit in 2020, their paint scheme department was atrocious, okay? Their cars look like crap. Just about every paint scheme except for, I would say, Elliott's Primary was not every paint scheme, but most of them, especially the Jimmy Johnson stuff. It was really bad. But in 2020, they turned it up back in the right direction significantly. But I remember back in the day when Hendrick used to have so many beautiful paint schemes, and they were one of the most well-respected paint schemes in the garage, and they lost their touch in the late 2010s, but it looks like in 2021 they're starting to get their ducks in a row. Of course, you got the 88 here. The background to it is actually black, just like the door numbers, so it doesn't have that dark blue, which just gives it a little bit more of a detail effect, because you have that outside to the 88, which matches the roof rails, matches the spoiler, and it even matches, of course, you know, the Goodyear tires. A nice accent color that's very well proportioned around the whole paint scheme. And then go over here to the deck lid of this diecast. Got the Amp Energy logo, which I like that little silver and the lime green kind of accent to it. Very, very sharp indeed. And I just gotta say, guys, if you haven't picked up this diecast, and you're a Dale Jr. cat, you like patriotic cars, man, I tell you what, this is a fabulous, fabulous patriotic diecast here, man. Very well detailed. You know, some of these cars are just, oh, let's just do, I don't know, just a white paint job and a little bit of like a stripe or something. This has detail and work going across the whole 9 yards here, and I just gotta say, that roof of the diecast to me is just so God-given beautiful, man. Anyways, folks, thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. Hope you have a great one. Diecast Buffet. Make sure to stay tuned. Every day, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, more diecast content every day. Also, I just noticed this. Look, they got even special Goodyear wheels. Look at that. Support the troops. Support for troops, our troops, something like that. That is so freaking cool. I literally just noticed that. I've had this diecast sitting on my desk for freaking months, and I never even noticed that. That is freaking amazing. Wow, this is a cool diecast. Maybe it deserves a better... Okay, maybe we can't do the 8.8. Maybe we gotta do a 9.0 now, because this is a awesome freaking diecast. Thank y'all so much for watching. Hope you're having a great one. Diecast Buffet, signing off.